Calling all tech innovators, high school and college students is a chance to showcase your skills in a new competition in Baton Rouge and go home with more than $100,000 in cash prizes. Tony Zanders is the president and CEO of Nexus Louisiana, and he's here to tell us all about it. Thank you so much for coming in this morning, Tony. Of course, this is a really big deal. Up $100,000 up for grabs. So first tell us, for people who may not know, what is Nexus Louisiana?
Nexus is the state's only statutory organization that's focused on developing tech entrepreneurs in Louisiana. We're based in Baton Rouge, been around for 30 years, and we focus on identifying the brightest minds building new technology.
And so this Nexus Technology Cup is the first time that you all are doing this statewide competition, and you said that it's actually replacing what we're familiar with knowing, which was called BREW, Baton Rouge Entrepreneurship Week, right?
Absolutely. Baton Rouge Entrepreneurship Week is a beloved event, and it's its own institution, been around for over 10 years, but it started to focus on a wide range of types of entrepreneurs that started to get away from that statute that I mentioned. When you read the statute that created Nexus, it calls out high-tech industries, research and development, and innovation. And so the Technology Cup is an attempt to sort of get back to that, to focus on the folks building technology across the state, both hardware technology, but also software products.
So I'm automatically counted out because I don't have the brains when it comes to actually building things. So what exactly, people who can compete, what exactly do they need to do?
They have to have built something. We have builders that are, as you mentioned, in high school right now. They're in computer science classes. We have robotics teams at Baton Rouge High, Ben Franklin, because again, this is a statewide competition. Our colleges also have students that are in engineering that are building really interesting products to solve real problems. And then of course we have our entrepreneurs, our tech founders across the state who could have years of experience, people coming from oil and gas or other industries that figured out a new way to innovate and build a product and a tool using technology. And so that's really what it's about, people who have built things to demonstrate them to compete for these cash prizes.
So they have to have, is the competition based off of what they have built, or would they have to be building something in the
What they have built. And so this would be purely demonstrations of things that have been built. The reason we wanted to host it in the summertime is for our high school and college students. They will have completed their spring semester projects that they've been working on for months. And we just want them to showcase what they've built to a panel of judges. We have judges flying in from tech companies across the country, including Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. These experts will be giving real feedback to these students and tech founders on the products that they've built.
So tell us about the application process, because it's underway right now, right?
Correct, yep.
So how much longer do people have to actually apply?
If it's April 8th, they have about 22 more days. So April 30th is when we're shutting off the application process. We have an information session, both in person we did yesterday. Tomorrow night will be virtual to answer all questions. So if you're teaching computer science or engineering and you want to recommend one of your students to compete, you can log on to our virtual Q&A session tomorrow night. The application should only take 5 minutes. You're basically uploading a video demonstration of your tool or the piece of tech. If it's a software product, you're just recording like a screencast of walking through the app or the platform. And if you're in high school and college, you need your sponsor. So you need a teacher or a faculty member to sponsor you to compete.
And give us your website where people can easily sign up to compete or even learn more about your virtual.
Of course. nexusla.org/Technology Cup has all the information. We should also mention that this will be at the Estuary at the Water Campus, one of the most beautiful buildings in Baton Rouge overlooking the river. The dates are June 17th through 19th. And so we'll be wrapping up the event on Juneteenth, which will be a celebration of the innovation happening in our community.